Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to Grave Reviews. Today I checked out a new found footage movie called Don't Log Off. Probably should have logged off. I say new because this movie's whole premise is that it takes place during the COVID pandemic, and it feels like it actually might have been made around that time as well. The only person I recognized in this film was Ariel Winter from Modern Family, and of course Sophia the First if you have kids. So this movie takes place through your computer screen. It's one of those host or unfriended type movies. So the premise of the film is that they're going to surprise their friend with a virtual birthday party, and when she joins, something seems a little off, and then all of a sudden she disappears and some mystery and hijinks unravel. So this movie differentiates itself from those previous ones I mentioned because it is not a supernatural film. There is a grounded person antagonist within the film, which I think kind of hurts it, honestly, because when it's supernatural, everyone on the call could be in some sort of danger, but the way this movie plays out, the characters themselves put themselves in danger for the most part. We're going to unpack that a little bit. So my overall thoughts about this movie were, I really didn't like it. It is kind of a slog to get through, especially during the second half. There are some positive elements to it, though. I do think the mystery that unravels can be compelling at times. There's some twists and turns, and I think the initial setup with the character missing and there being a fake background and stuff, yeah, there's a lot of places it could go with that. The movie feels tedious, though, at times. Mostly because we get a scenario after scenario after scenario of these one-off characters going to this location, something happening to them, and then the next person does it, and then the next person does it. And yes, there's some mystery that's being teased along the way and some things being revealed, but it does feel very repetitive. I think one of my main problems with this movie is, I don't know, the actors are competent, but they don't really seem like real people or real friends. It's cringy at times. It's just not natural feeling. And sometimes it feels a little disconnected, that it feels like sometimes they're talking to a camera instead of to each other. And so like the natural cadence of a conversation, stepping over each other, stuff like that, it just doesn't feel real. There's tons of slick animation going on with, utilizing computer and zoom and all that kind of stuff. It feels also not quite real, the movements of the mouse and stuff, but that's super nitpicky, so take that as you will. One other thing that's weird about this film is that it opens with a traditional filmmaking style, multi-cameras, the lighting and all that stuff, and it looks nice. And it ends with that as well, and I'm not quite sure the reasoning behind that. It tries to play into maybe the theme of the film, although it didn't quite land for me. So yeah, the movie does feel a bit weird with its COVID setting, and at times I was pretty bored with it. I think the actors are really trying to pull something from this material, and at times it works, but a lot of times it doesn't for me. I found this movie to be kind of boring, anticlimactic, and ultimately was not the biggest fan. But let me know if you've seen it. Let me know if there's anything I should be watching, and I'll catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.